All right then. So this is Stewarding for round one, race one of the Caterham Cup from Monday. Right. So there's a lot of incidents at turn one. Let's
That
take
make a change for a race.
Yeah.
And there it all goes. Scattering everywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, an issue from
interesting. Pick the
my
bones out of this one.
replay is a lot of it doesn't look like there's any contact, and it's all.
Yeah, because it was all a bit neck cody and jumping around, wasn't it?
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
that's Gilligan there, and Jim
Right.
ever in front. And at this point, he
Doesn't
hasn't.
look like he touched it.
No, he hasn't touched him. Let's jump on. So look, this is Gilligan's car.
It was nowhere near him when it pinged him off. Yeah, you can't really odds that, can you? So, yeah, that was bizarre.
Yeah, and the problem is,
It created a chain reaction bit.
yeah, it's.
And you naturally think that someone's done something.
Yeah. See, this is. See, look, it looks like.
Yeah.
See,
Jumping around and. Wow.
It looks like because he moves as if he gets a clip off Paul Sims here,
Yeah.
but there is actually no touch.
No, there's no touch. That's like rubber banding, neck cody type stuff going on there. Oh, well, that's sort of nice that it's explainable and it's not human error.
Oh, we can't actually 100% confirm that, but from the evidence that we have,
you can see that it's more than one at one corner, the first corner. Do you know what I mean? You can see it jumping, and it's like people are going around the edge of a 50p piece.
Yeah, exactly. Who am I looking for there?
I don't know.
The 20 car.
There it is, sideways.
No, the other 20 car.
Oh.
The grey one with the green. That's Paul.
There's a 20.
Paul Sims.
Beside you.
Oh, it's not Paul Sims.
Oh, no. It's still beside us. There it is, isn't it? That's it. Liam, isn't it?
No, Liam's got the black car in chase cam. Let's go cockpit so we can. It's a figment of my imagination, clearly.
I think that might have a black boot, but the rest of it's grey.
Yeah. But it's got green.
Roll bar.
Yeah. Right, let's start at the backs. Luis.
It's a black with a green
Series.
there.
It must be Liam.
Yeah.
Must be, yeah.
Yeah, because the bonnet was grey.
And red. Right. So let's jump back. Right, so let's just go on to his bonnet. Slow this down because.
See, that just suddenly snapped and he was not near him. Well, I mean, he was near him, but.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So that's a neck cody thingy. Look.
Yeah,
I mean, look, it just suddenly goes. Yeah. Yeah, that's server doing server stuff.
And then watch this.
Oh, I wish I could fly right up to the sky.
It's You can't give a penalty to people
No.
just AMS2 is a headache. Right, so
we could disregard pretty much absolutely everything that happened at turn 1.
Yeah, so 6. So how far does it take us through to? Because there are quite a few instances recorded. Okay, let's
I'm sorry.
So right, we're at. Okay.
Right.
So it's just who's behind you. Right. Okay. So we're at 27 seconds. Yeah. So the next one is at 32 seconds. Unfortunately, so let's stop it at 32. And unfortunately, we're going to have to do it like this to see who is. Because they don't. I have a feeling.
Oh.
I just want to make sure it's none of these trying to get out.
Yeah.
I have a feeling there might be a little touch just here. So yeah, so that's still on the.
Right.
It's still those.
It's still picking up those.
Yeah. So let's just jump back. This is the back of this one. So, this next one's at 40 seconds, which is
them two.
All right. Yeah. So right. So this is Danny and Deris. Deris, how do you pronounce his name?
Yeah. Did Dan turn?
I don't know. Let's see it from both.
He was late on the brakes. Well, not late, but he still was on the brakes quite a lot by the looks of it there and didn't manage to turn. So either it was skidding. And again, there was someone there. I mean, in theory, the racing line does get to the apex.
Yeah.
And Dan doesn't. Yeah. But it's like he's come straight down. I know he's trying to turn, but, at some point, you've got to make a decision to turn in your... I mean, Dan's come across to him there, in my head.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like there's puffs of smoke from lockup, but you can't guarantee that it's not. But he's just like... He's on
but
the
is
inside.
He avoiding the car in front?
Me. That's me, and I'm on the racing line, and Dan's at no point behind.
But is he trying to? Does he think he's going to perhaps go into the back of you?
He's going to get a run here, but at no point was he close to me. He's already going out. Look, he's locked or something.
Yeah.
But.
The problem is, because we know what's coming, it's hard not to see where this perhaps started.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, once the initial contact's there, Dan doesn't leave a lot of room for a car that he knows there because it's had contact. And it has been in his mirrors and he has got a radar. It's like he never turned enough. And he's not got to the apex. All I can say is he may have been sort of partially locked and it wouldn't turn, but it's not like he grabbed a handful to try and get out the way once he knew there was a car there.
No.
Is what I'd say.
For the time being, let's pencil it down as lock up stroke lagging whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be hard to.
Yeah.
After what happened, you can see with the lagginess and the thing at turn 1.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
Hard to say that wasn't a thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So let's.
Yeah.
Pencil that
because
down.
It doesn't look great on the inputs and that, but that may not be a true reflection of what really did happen.
Exactly. So.
Okay.
The next one is at 4 minutes and 6. So we know any lagging from turn 1 has now gone. I'm not saying there wasn't other lagging in the race, but we can't use that as.
Yeah.
Just staying bold down. I'm not saying it's down at 4 minutes 6.
Right. I think we've missed 2 or 3.
No, there wasn't.
I think there was. I think at Druids there was a big.
Oh, this one out 3:49. Yeah. Yes, Dan and Gilligan. Yeah, I went down a line too far on me.
Come back a bit.
Yeah. Yes. Right. So we're on board with Dearies.
Yeah. And I mean, is he alongside early enough? It's a lunge. It's a big lunge.
Well, he's not alongside when they hit the braking zone. The one ball's the braking zone, isn't it, for Druids? We know that.
Yeah.
So he's not.
He's not there.
He's not entitled to go for the inside there.
No.
For an overtake.
And there's a car on his inside. Yes, admittedly, they're flying past it, but that's never going to work. I would say is on Mr. Derris.
Yeah, inevitably he doesn't make the apex.
No. And again, Mr. Gilligan's got to turn in because it's a hairpin bend at the sharpest point on the track. Yeah. And then they're stuck together, I presume. He's still trying to turn away. And some with these Caterhams, they stick together like buggery.
So that is definitely
causing a unnecessary
avoidable contact.
Yes, well, I knew what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was quite a hard hit.
It was a hard hit.
Didn't snap his front suspension off.
The worrying thing as well is how much he doesn't turn the steering wheel though.
Yeah.
But right, so let's. That's 7 points.
Can I just clarify? Is this bumper cars that people are doing then? Or are we supposed to be racing?
We'll come to that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. The next one is at 4 minutes and 6 seconds. So this might be just them two again trying to
untangle themselves. Yeah, it's stuck together at that point.
Well, no, it's not from that. So it's
and you can't do that. You've got to leave space, even if you've got the arse.
Yeah.
You can't do that. It's not like you don't know they're there.
No.
100% Dan.
Yeah, and that is retaliation.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And what
it wasn't pretty what happened at Druids.
No.
But then they're stuck together. It's not a deliberate thing at that point. The initial hit is an accident. Then they're stuck together. And then, by the looks of it, Mr. Gilligan has got the ump and gone, have no room.
Yeah.
And pushed him.
And I'm not allowing
no.
any of our races to turn into a immature banger racing. If people want to smash into each other, we've got Wreckfest on a Saturday night, so they can join that.
Yeah.
And if we're gonna not fuck about with this, because
you can't. at the end of the day, in my head, I want to treat it like it's a real physical car.
Yes.
That if I damage it, I've got to beat it out a race or a shit result, or you've got to think of it somehow like that, because otherwise you'll just do random shit and it destroys races.
Absolutely. So Dan Gilligan's retaliation there.
Yeah.
We need to pick an outcome for that, because the outcome is decided by stewards.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know, because it's the retaliation thing is an odd one, because there's not really a precedent for it.
So it's just going weird and slow on us now. Why is that going so fucking slow?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's trying to brake to not hit Dan because he knows what he's doing. That's I'm tempted. I don't know. I don't know how severe. Why do people make it awkward? It
wasn't. I mean, it definitely wasn't retaliation, but it was more.
Yeah.
He doesn't barge him all the way off track. I don't want to.
No.
Under deal with these things, but I also don't want to be stupid about it.
Yeah.
Because if he wanted to be a complete dick about it, he could have just
kept going and going.
Yeah.
And going.
Exactly.
I mean, he did leave no room, but and push him, mate.
So, for this incident, penalty points of it's the equivalent of the blocking. Which would be more than double what Deary's got for the first contact.
That's a tough one. Wow. Oh, I hate it when it's tough like this.
And again, exactly the same. And I feel in an awkward position because we've got to make these decisions, and I'm pissed off with being put in this situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I think apart from anything else, and I'm sure you've probably thought of it and may have done it and I haven't seen it, but something needs to go out to everyone.
Oh, there is going to be a
about conduct.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Stuff. I mean, you don't want people to not be able to race, but you also don't want people that are going to be petulant and start taking things into their own hands.
Because
whether it be me or whoever, it's got to be
absolutely stopped. Absolutely. And the difficult thing of this one is, as jumpy as that this replay is now.
Yeah, it's a replay. That one, not the.
It's
so deliberate, and he's literally gone out to the curb.
He has.
Yeah. I mean, it is blocking, as you say.
Yeah. Let me just restart the replay. Let me just pop this up a sec while we do that. It is.
It is blocking, but it's retaliation.
It is retaliation.
So, is there a suspended sentence on further issues or something, perhaps, or is that not going to be right in this instance?
I think there's definitely got to be penalty points there.
Yeah.
And I think the 15 penalty points for the blocking is a kick in the teeth from the aspect that it's double what Deary's got for the
Yeah.
avoidable contact and what he retaliated for.
Yeah. And it didn't look like Mr. Derris tried to turn to not make the contact. It was almost like
yes, exactly.
So,
but again, with that one, it's so hard to
because you're having
see from
to
inputs,
try and take people's mindsets into it and stuff like that, and it's like you don't want to protect people that are doing things wrong, but you also don't want to witch hunt people that aren't necessarily doing everything wrong.
No, exactly. And from inputs, it's sometimes hard to gauge 100%, isn't it? And that's
but it was a mile back when it at Druids with the first issue.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, I would, and not being funny, but the Druids bit would have damaged cars, whereas the wheel to wheel not leaving space coming down to Graham Hill Bend isn't going to damage your car.
No.
So,
but the one from Derris, and I'm trying to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's not much input on the wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not tried to avoid him, and
is that because of the speed he was going though? And if it
was he going much? I mean, was he gaining much there? No. He just didn't brake as much and used Mr. Gilligan by the look to it. That's how it looks. Which we can only go on how it looks and what.
Yeah.
Are we're not stupid. We've all had our moments of doing silly crap and stuff, but you sort of know when people are going, I don't give a toss. If I hit you, you're going to come off worse. And that looked to be one of them.
He did.
He didn't. He's not. When you know that gap's going, you automatically either steer more into it to try and avoid it, or brake, or, and it's not like these don't lock up easy. Yeah. So, and there wasn't any lock up. There wasn't any massive turn on the steering wheel. I think he knew what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah, so...
And did it anyway.
We'll change Deary's one
I'm afraid.
From to deliberate contact.
Yeah. I think it was. And yes, you could say, well, Dan did turn it. Well, he's got to turn in at some point. And there was no one there when he did turn in.
Yeah.
It was the fact that it was a throw it up the inside and hope you bounce off job.
Yeah. So, do we mark them down as both being as bad as each other for these two incidents? One because what it looks like is deliberate contact. We can't 100% prove it, so we can only go on what we say. So, and obviously everyone has the right to appeal, but they need to provide evidence to the contrary.
Yeah. I mean, it's like once you're going down the hill from Dan's point of view, he can't say that he didn't know he was there. And he's literally just stayed straight. Yes, he's on the racing line, but you can't be on the racing line when there's already a car there beside you on it as well.
Yeah.
And he's just squeezed him out as retaliation and blocked him, run him off, call it what you will.
So we'll do the 15 points for each for this one then on this one.
Yep.
Yeah. Dan and G.
2 wrongs don't make a right, boys.
No, absolutely. Right. So There's an instance somewhere at 4 minutes 6 seconds. Oh, it's doing that bloody thing again.
Yeah.
Why is it? Right. So let's just... No, there's one before this somewhere. 6 seconds. Let's go. Oh, yeah, it's Cookie and me.
Hang on.
Yeah, this one's... Oh, why is this replay doing this?
Perhaps it's because you're starting to stop, and if you roll it back a fair way, perhaps it will stop doing it. Whoa, that's a bit exit, but there's not a lot you can do at Brands, is there?
No.
It just throws you out of the shittest place, doesn't it? Oh, lost the arse. Oh, and then...
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Ah. That was an unfortunate everything.
Yeah.
So, is that you or Cookie there?
I'm on the right. Cookie's on the
right.
left.
So Cookie's lost it. You're collateral, and then Cookie slowed down to let you back out, and someone's hit him in the arse.
Something like that. So, entering the braking zone is obviously not alongside.
No. He lost it, and had to try and save it, which was then hooks into you, wheels lock. He backs off, and someone hits it. So,
this replay's getting on my nerves.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not attractive, was it?
No. He did try to sell us it was a racing incident after racing.
Oh, yeah. No, I meant the replay jerking around.
Oh, yeah, that's not pretty either.
Attractive. But, no, I mean, he's caused it, but it's like he's lost it, which has changed his trajectory, and he's then spearing out towards the outside and hooked in wheel to wheel with you.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, trying to do the right thing, he's done the wrong thing.
Still jumping, look at this. Why is he so jumpy?
Don't know.
Just going to stop the recording a sec.
Okay. Yep.
Let's pick up Cookie's thing again. I think it's on this lap. There it is. So, right.
Yeah, he's lost it early and then tangled wheels. So yeah, it was an avoidable contact.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a malicious thing. He's just sort of skidded in too much and collected you on the way through. But could I just have a look at, from the person behind's point of view, what happened?
Yeah.
Whoever that was.
So that'll be Brandon.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
Let's just go back a little bit more. So jump on board. Not much you can really do, is there?
No.
I'm going to let you, because this was on me, I'm going to let you...
Well, it wasn't on you.
No, I mean, because the incident was on me.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Cookie's the one that's got it wrong. It's not... It's an avoidable accident, isn't it? He didn't get it slowed down and kept on it sensible. And he's like his opposite lock, caught you, and then tangled wheels. is it a racing incident? For me, unfortunately, Cookie, it's sort of, I can see why you'd say it is, but you got it wrong and someone come off worse and then someone hit you up the back because of it. So it's an avoidable accident for me.
Okie dokie.
So, or avoidable contact. However you phrase it. Sorry, Kit.
Right, the one at 4 minutes 10 was that's the one that been going into the back of him. So that's an FA. Right. 9 minutes and 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just stay on board with Cookie while we get there.
Oh, nice little detour. Oh, it all looked a bit buffety. Oh.
Yeah. I did that twice, but round this part. Right, 9 minutes and 6 seconds. So let's find out.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right.
So let's just jump on board with Mr. Dewis here.
No attempt to turn, really, was it?
No.
So that looked to be a payback for Graham Mill Bend from a couple of laps earlier.
Yeah,
he's just not bothered turning.
Absolutely no attempt.
Yeah, so that's a retaliation by the looks of it for what happened at Graham Mill Bend earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely retaliation and shit.
Right, so
they're not covering themselves in glory, are they?
They're not at all. So we need to decide the severity of the penalty for this one.
Right.
There's no attempt, is there?
No, it's just like, just there you go, you have no room either. And then he turned and
it's to be consistent with what we've been doing.
Yeah.
For me, that's exactly the same as what Danny Gilligan did.
Yeah.
On Derris.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wheel to wheel, and he's just gone. Well, there you go. There's no room out there. Have it. Yeah. So yeah, whatever we give. What was it? A blocking, wasn't it?
Yeah, so 15 points.
Yep. Yep. Because it is the same, just with a different driver, but it's already happened with that driver.
Yeah. Only is the second deliberate contact. I mean, you're right.
This one?
Yeah, because he did the first one on Dan to start with, didn't he? So on Dan Gilligan to start with.
Right.
You write these rules and regulations out.
Yeah.
And some of them you hope you never have to.
Yeah.
Deal with.
No.
I mean, there's no. It's hard to argue against. He didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, he did mean to do that.
Yeah.
You can see. Look, he's not turning at all. And they hadn't touched, so they weren't locked, wheel to wheel or whatever. That's retaliation and blocking or whatever.
Yeah.
But it is blocking, but retaliation again. It's like, at what point does that become another thing?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
On top of the
Yeah.
blocking.
Um,
All the time, you have to leave it a space.
and not be a dick about it.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And just take a fucking minute to calm the hell down and just enjoy. It's supposed to be enjoyable for everyone.
Yeah.
And the last thing you want to do is, oh God, so and so's here. He's going to hit me. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. You know, it's not enjoyable.
Right.
And personally, it's quite distasteful, and I don't like it.
Yeah. And I'm not going to put it up with it here.
No.
If people want to do that,
go elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
No barbed wire around the door. As much as want people in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not if you retaliate all the way through races.
We're not kids. This is not Gran Turismo 7.
I think, in a way, some people are lucky that we're just starting to do this. We're trying to be reasonable with people.
Yeah.
I think they're fortunate.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I'd like to get this all over and done with, and then everyone's points, penalties, and what have you, and then draw a line under it.
Yeah.
And almost like reboot, start again.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I don't want to hold grudges, but don't give us an opportunity to need to handle this shit.
Yeah, exactly. I think retaliation is retaliation.
Yeah.
But again, he's just been a dick rather than, you know.
It's not like
hitting
someone after the flag or something.
So as it's the second one, and consistency with our multi-point system, the same amount of points but doubled.
Yeah.
So far he's racked up 45 penalty points. All right.
Yeah.
Next one, 11 minutes 30. I just hope this thing is not going to get glitchy again. Right, 11 minutes 30.
Looks all right.
Yeah, I think it did go a little bit glitchy then, but I think what I need to do is go through these buttons and bring it back to the normal speed.
Yeah.
From rather than stopping it and then going to the normal speed. I think that's the... Right, so 11 minutes 30. Oh, surprise, surprise.
Right, okay. Was it alongside? What happened before it? Anything? Oh.
Alright.
Oh, rejoin. Right. So he's lost it, he's gone out. He's Dan has got a massive run. Dan's making it until he got hit.
Is he?
I think. I think he was.
Yeah, I think he would have done.
Watch the car, you can see him. Yeah, he was until he got the back wheel hit. Just. I mean, it was on the border of being a lunge, but, you know, when you're coming back on track in front of someone, it's not that Dan's had to do anything untoward, but he's got the run, you're going to go for that. Yeah, no, from that view, Mr. Derris has got it wrong. I think he's just hoped that he was far enough in front to shut the door, really, I think.
Yeah. Oh, had a worst.
Oh. I mean, his steering and stuff, the car's damaged from all the clanging. Yeah, I mean, Dan was sort of there, and he'd been compromised because he was on the grass and come swerving across the track. And as I say, yeah, I mean, Dan's there and was making it, but when you sort of slow it down a little bit, you can see Dan's turning and following the curb until his back right hand wheels it.
So is this one we scrubbed down as an actual racing incident?
That's. I mean, Dan didn't lose out from it. Mr. Derris did. So, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's more on Mr. Derris, but you can sort of see.
Yeah.
Right. So as to not be. Yeah, let's put it down as. Both of them could have done perhaps better.
Yeah.
Because, I personally think, I don't want to witch hunt someone.
No.
So, in the sake of fair play, I think we'll know further action that one.
12 minutes 25.
Oh, who's that?
So that is Derris on.
Who is that?
That might have been Paul Wallace. No, it's not Paul Wallace. It would have been. Exhauster.
Right.
So I think he's trying to get out of the way here because he's being lapped.
Yeah. And he's tried to keep to the left, but because he's braked, Derris has clipped his right-hand corner. Again, do you know what I mean? It's like, you don't expect someone to brake there.
You don't expect someone to brake there.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's really unfortunate.
Inexperience, I think.
Yeah, it's. I'd go with a no further action, but.
I'd be inclined to go just a warning for.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Exhausted, just so.
Yeah. He's aware of not to do. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. To be honest, was no further action other than, a word of advice, warning, call it what you will. But great that he stayed off the line to let him go, but just let off, don't brake.
Yeah,
he had no clue he was about to brake there, and it was too close. So yeah.
Right, next one's at 13:52. Unfortunately, it's our two busy mates.
I think they need to be put in a room and fuckers just like talk about this and sort it out. You know he's there, Dad. And then they're stuck together. I mean, you can't not know he's there. Look, you can see him. And you're not steering away. It's retaliation again. No, he didn't do that, did he?
Yep.
Why would you turn left there? Right, so the initial down here, Dan's fault.
Yeah.
In my humble opinion.
Yeah.
He's got to run. He's trying to do that. Maybe even a cutback. And it's just squeeze, 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 and hit. So that's there. This is nothing because they're just stuck together. They get apart. And aim for the outside on the racing line, knowing he's there again.
Yeah.
Can we have a look at inputs?
Yeah.
Not turning much.
No. Just trying to force him off the track.
Yeah. And
which causes that.
yeah. And then he's turned left on him. Can't defend that. Won't defend it.
No.
Really shocked because this is the first time I've ever seen Dan doing this sort of stuff. He normally, if he touches someone, he'll give the place back, even if it weren't his fault.
Yeah.
For some reason, the red mist has come down.
Yeah.
And I think for both of them, the red mist has come down, and something needs. I hate to say it, but I think he doesn't. Dan hasn't left us any choice of where we can go with. He's got to be excluded.
Yeah, it's a ban.
Yeah, it's got to be excluded from the results of this, I think.
Yeah, DSQ'd from the race.
Yeah, and a
ban
race
from the next
ban.
race.
As I say, I am so shocked that this is happening in this one race. And
yeah, I mean, from
it does take two to tango.
It does take two to tango, and from it differs from Derris's earlier ones and even Danny Gilligan's early one, because yes, there was retaliation intent there, but they didn't smash into someone and take them physically off the track.
Yeah.
This is a level beyond.
That's a record. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'd like to draw a veil over this race, though. And, if people can put it behind them and we'll start afresh with attitudes towards other drivers.
Yeah.
Whether they be people I know, people I don't know, whatever, don't give a toss.
Yeah.
Just draw a line so we can all move forward.
Yeah. There will be a written follow-up to this.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that NASCAR bloke in Days of Thunder, when he's telling Tom Cruise and the other bloke off. Yeah. And he says, even if I see you trade paints one more time, I'm going to take apart your car. Do you know what I mean? And I
think they should be embarrassed.
He should be embarrassed, all three of them. I appreciate that emotions can run wild and there can be other mitigating factors behind the scenes. But if you're not in a mental state to drive, don't drive. I don't want to.
I don't want to be stupid.
Yeah, I don't really want this conversation to carry on after this stewarding report. And I don't want to see anybody, not just Gilligan, Deary's and Dan Moffat. There is no place at GRDC for immature, petty retaliation or instigation. And I'm not going to stand for it. And no one at GRDC will stand for it. And I'm sure all three are going to be very apologetic, regather themselves for next Monday, and we'll have a really, really good race series going forward.
You'd like to think so.
Yeah.
And not being funny, but the three main... I mean, this is like, so far, a reel of the three of them.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Gilligan's was early and what have you, relatively. But it's the same theme throughout all of it. And now I've had a senior moment and I've forgotten what I was actually going to say. No, it's gone. It may come back to me. Sorry, sports fans.
No worries. So we've got a couple more incidents. 16:31. I'm just going to jump on someone random to get off of those two.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what one this is actually. This might be my one.
Hey. Hang him.
Yeah. So again, I'll let you.
I wonder what I was going to say at the other one. Crowd holds their breath.
So again, I'll let you do the judging on this one.
Yeah.
I have actually asked. I've messaged Rate
Right.
for to get his replay just out of interest to see what actually happened, because the way his car goes down, it looks like from his perspective I've hit him bigger.
Yeah, it squashed down the right rear suspension and pinged him off. It's just taking the weight off. Like, once it springs, it's just like...
Yeah.
So... yeah, you've got to run, and then you've done the cut back, and then you've... See, it looks... to me initially like you've sort of drifted out and just literally squashed his back right suspension.
I think on his replay I've gone over his right, over the top of his right rear.
Yeah, to me I mean, you've done the cutback. He's not deviated towards you.
No, but I've gone out from the...
But you've gone out from the curb and
absolutely
sort of clipped him. So...
I should have got him with a bit of less speed and hugged the inside. It's definitely on me. Oh, fuck, I'm too fast. Stop.
So.
Why won't it stop?
I don't know. I mean, it was so close, wasn't it? To being a miss and being perfect. But ultimately, you've caught his right hand rear and just pinged him. I mean, the run you had, he's never steered towards you or anything. He's got to leave room on the outside for Liam, wasn't it? I mean, not being funny, but from Liam's point, that must have been... Well, I was in the chat, so it was funny to listen to. Anyway.
He was like, what the fuck? And see, I was as well, because when I saw them like fly both into the wall, I'm like, how's that happened? Because
I remember you saying, Ray, did I just clip you?
Yeah. I was like, shit. Because when I see it in the mirror, that's like, that's a huge hit. But from my thing, it's... but 7 points of avoidable contact.
Entertaining, because probably Liam's just like minding his own business, letting people pass, and all of a sudden he's in the fucking barrier.
Yeah, because you watch it from here.
I mean, So he can see it all happening and going, that's right, I'll stay out wide, let them go, I'll stay out wide, up, way!
Yeah.
So he can't even see you at that point, so he obviously thinks Ray's done it.
Yeah.
But
he didn't.
Ray didn't do it.
I don't think he knew I was there at all.
No. Well, you can see him in the mirrors. You can see both of you then.
Yeah.
On the way into it, but then you disappear.
That's only if he's on.
Yeah. Take yourself some points, all right?
Yeah, 7 points for avoidable contact.
Yeah, well done.
And we've missed a couple, actually. That was the 1946 one. There's one at 1631. Oh, excuse me. It's jump back to 1631.
Stiff drink after then.
Yeah, I need to take up smoking again.
Yeah.
We've got race 2.
Whoever watches this, please don't make us go through this sort of.
No, well, there is going to be changes for next one. I'll discuss those with you at the end.
Yeah.
Right, of how we do this. So let's do a jump.
Liam?
I don't know. I don't think it was Liam.
All right. Oh.
Was it these two? Yeah, yes.
Oh. So who's that?
This is Cookie and Brandon.
All right.
Brandon did really well first race with us.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good race.
Really good racing.
Quick and what have you. Oh, that's. No one went off, did they, or crashed or anything? Because that's. Brandon sort of got it a bit sideways on the way in, and then Cookie had the run on, and it all just came together, didn't it?
Oh, it's not. Whoa, what's happened here? Oh, there we go. I was with the wrong person. That's what was going on. It's not Brandon. It's who's that with? No, it's Brandon. So why, when I jumped on board with Brandon, did it not So let's jump on board with him. That's so weird.
Sure, it's not a back marker.
It's got to be a back marker. Oh, I tell you who it is. Is it? No, it was.
It's a long way around the track.
This is.
So what's the car?
It's the
red with a white boot. What colour is the grey?
It's grey. Yeah. It's a back marker. There's blue flag there.
Yeah. It's black.
So it might be Liam then. It might be Liam.
Yeah.
No, it's not Liam.
No, it's in front of Liam. Whoever was in front of Liam.
Right, so. It's Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a Ray's locked a bit and then had her coming together. Yeah, no, it's just one of them. Ray slid in a bit. Cookie collected him a bit, but didn't really have any. Because you can't really do much once you're committed in.
Yeah.
It's not like you can slam on his brakes or grab extra steering because nothing will happen.
No.
You know. So I would say NFA.
Yeah. There's one more. It's 1820.
This is Ray we're on board with, don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't think it was him. Just need to find out. Oh, it's them two.
Oh,
yeah, this is weird. I think this has got to be netcode. Because
all right, Mary Poppins. Or is this Chitty Bang Bang?
I don't think Paul can see him.
No.
Because he literally just drives through him. Look.
Yeah. That's netcode. It's got to be. Got to be, because it, you know,
Yeah.
Has to be.
Right.
Yeah. Are we there?
So that's race 1.
Oh. Oh, I forgot there was 2.
Right. Oh. Not as many, fortunately.
Thank Christ.
Oh. Right, to roll down. So, first one is that we've got one at 34 seconds, 35 seconds, and 38 seconds.
We druids then.
Yeah.
Or actually, it could be Graham Mill.
I think it.
Yeah. Yeah. It will be Graham Mill because someone's just went right there.
Yeah. Louis has just
It'll involve me, this one.
Do what?
It'll involve me, this.
Oh, will it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is one with you and Dan.
Yeah. There's a tiny touch there, but that's fine. Again, I think as much as I don't want to let him off, it does look a bit netcodey the way I ping up in the air and do that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I know it's netcode because I've seen Dan's stream.
Yeah. It blew my race, I have to say. And I still would like to blame him just personally because...
Oh, absolutely.
But it also destroyed someone else's race behind because someone else hit me when I was in the air. I believe. Oh, what's this? Who's that?
So just making sure there was a couple of touches. So there's one touch there.
Oh, they've locked together there.
Yeah. That's fine.
That's a genuine... Because there was someone on the inside, so Ray or whoever it was had to... I mean, look, I've disappeared in the ground there.
Yeah.
That's...
What happened there? Oh, so he's gone...
Yeah, it's when they've...
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chain reaction sort of thing. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Right. So the first one proper is looking like it's going to be at 1 minute 24. I think it's here.
Isn't it? Oh, there it was. Oh, so who's that lost it, and did they lose it of their own accord?
I believe they did. They hit the grass.
It's the wireless.
No, it's
exhausted.
Yeah, he just got a wheel on the grass.
Yeah. That's what I did twice.
Yeah, I did it twice in 2 laps.
I didn't. I spun it once, but I did the whole caught it on the edge of the grass and just came back on eventually a couple of times, I think. Right, okay, so he's hurt himself and no one else, but just one of them things.
Yeah.
Everyone drifting off outside there.
Yeah, I think there was these two touched.
Yeah, I think that they just followed each other off.
Yeah. Paul seems like
Paul's followed Paul. Yeah, he's gone wide and it's that magnetic effect.
Brate's trying to avoid him.
Yeah. I don't think there was a lot in it. Paul was already on the grass and going wide.
Yeah. 4 minutes 30 is the next one.
Nice to not see Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I think it might have been these two. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like racing. Robin's racing.
4:42.
Oh. Side by side never works in there. Nice flying, though. Did that look a bit netcodey just before, or is it me? So who is that?
It's Liam. Liam and Gilligan.
Yeah, he's not left loads of room, has he? He's just sort of turned in a bit early, hasn't he? By the looks of it. Yeah, he's there, and yeah. Unfortunately, Liam.
Yeah. It's going to be on you,
give
mate.
that one to you, mate. I know you come off worse, but he was there, and he's got turned into somehow.
Yeah. So that'd be avoid Winston.
Yeah.
Right. 11 minutes 22 seconds. Oh, yeah. It's me and Paul Sims.
Right.
Poor Paul didn't have much of a chance, really. I got squiggly. Oh. It snapped.
Yeah. It's just one of them, unfortunately, wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do about it. It's not like it all went, you've gone bowling in. Sometimes it just does that squiggle there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but I would say racing incident.
Yeah, I don't think you have much chance.
No. Yeah, once it sort of happens and then you... Unfortunately for him, you caught it.
Yeah.
Had you not,
yeah.
he'd have missed you. So, don't catch it again.
And the last one...
Yeah.
Is 14:24.
It's been lovely, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, this is what it should be, at worst. Oh.
Don't know who it was.
Why is Paul in the air? Would it be that one?
No, because he didn't do the second race.
Oh, right.
I don't think.
That'll be it there.
Yeah. Put that down as an NFA there.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. So, right. It's going to be a change to how the contact incidents are going to be done. From now on, until there's changes within AMS2, the first 2 laps will be done like this. Anything beyond 2 laps, it's got to be incident report. Because it took me 3 hours to compile the reports, and life's too short.
Yeah.
So first 2 laps, any contact incidents will be recorded and reviewed by the stewards. From the 3rd lap onwards, it must be done by an incident report. And I urge people to put them in, because if they don't get in, they won't get dealt with. I'm not going to go down the line of, oh, you didn't do this. First 2 laps from here on in will be stewarded this way. And then, because AMS2 is too buggy to do it, and I just got better.
At least you've only got to go through 2 laps of everyone.
Yeah,
it's not like you just go through it once. You have to go through every driver's.
Exactly. Yeah, and it might be a little bit of kickback of what's happened and what we've had to deal with, but yeah. So that's that. I shall wrap up the recording now.